It's what's in your wallet.
I'm so old.
I'm going to give it a 1 out of 5 explosive hot dog carts.
Ritualistic blood magic.
Laser shooting chesty statues.
Don't watch movies unless we tell you to. Welcome to Movies with My Best Friend Phil, a movie podcast for holiday boys and holiday gals and holiday thems and holiday humans and holiday
I
dogs.
thought you were going to say holiday thous.
Oh, that would have been good. That would have been good. On this joyous episode, I'm joined by two of my greatest friends in the whole world, and I love them so much.
Aw.
Craig Norland.
Hello.
Hi, I love you.
I love you.
Will Chotis.
Hey.
Hi, I love you.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's about as much as I'm going to get out of him, and
Yeah,
that's
I was
fine.
gonna say.
He knows I love him.
You can't help it. I was raised wrong.
It's fine.
Just keep blaming your parents.
Guys, it's that time of year. It's the season
Yeah.
of sheet of ice outside.
Oh, yeah.
It is.
It's going to be so bad tomorrow morning when I have to drive to work.
Yeah. It literally snowed for like 3 days and then rained for one whole day.
Yep. And then got cold.
And got cold again.
Mm-hmm.
And I shoveled it and my whole body hurts from shoveling.
Yeah.
I would say if you guys are ever in the market for a house, think one extra time about a corner lot because you have so much sidewalk.
That's a lot of sidewalk.
So much sidewalk.
Yeah.
It's so much. It's so much. I got through what's in front of my house. And then I kind of looked and had like a not a heart attack, just like a heart physical drop sensation.
Yeah.
When I looked and saw how long the rest of the sidewalk is, because the other neighbors on both sides had already shoveled, so I knew exactly what I had to shovel.
Yeah.
Which is like, thanks, guys.
See, my neighbor has decided he's just my dad now, and he's always offering to. Every time I'm working on something, he's like, "What are you doing with that for?" I'm like, "Oh, I'm just trimming the hedges with like the big scissors."
Yeah.
And he's like, "You should use this." And I'm like, "Okay." And then I cut my fingers off almost.
Yeah.
Anyways, so he does the driveway all the time and the sidewalk for like most of the block.
One of our neighbors, the first snow we had, came over and snowblowed.
Yeah.
We didn't see it. We just like woke up.
Yeah.
And it had already been done. It's like, I feel like I should have been able to hear you, but I it's fine. Thank you. I just
live in the city. It's loud.
I'd like an opportunity to thank you and then also ask if you'll do it again. And I will give you money. I don't like it when it's 3 days of snow and then 1 day of rain, very, very thick water snow.
Yeah. So there is such a weird thing about shoveling snow in the area of Michigan that we live in currently, where it feels incredibly futile
Ypsilanti,
to me.
Sorry.
Yeah. But I mean, like because even if we lived like up in Heartland, you like the snow will usually stay for like a while. So like you got to get it out of there. And then like, so your job is like done. But like here, it feels like it'll snow, you'll shovel, and then it'll be all the snow is gone the next day.
Yeah.
And you're just like, why the hell did I do that?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Or the other thing that happens, it's either one or the other, or you don't snow and the one day you don't shovel or whatever, it heats up and then cools down really fast and everything is just ice. Yeah. And you're like, great, fucking great.
Yeah. I have found that our porch, I think I didn't clean the gutters out. And by think, I mean, I know I didn't clean the gutters out, but I thought we had the protection for them, the grate thing that goes over them. But they still get a little clogged.
Yeah.
So directly over the porch, right at the entrance, right dead center in my porch, it just floods over. And so my steps are just constantly wet.
Yeah.
And now they're just going to be constantly ice.
You had a little salter?
Yeah, I did. And then we ran out of salt. So now I got to get more salt. So that's my super interesting story. But what I also have today, what we always do is we will get each other these massive, elaborate, very expensive gifts.
Yep.
Mhm.
That a lot of thought, a
Lot
lot
of
of
thought
time
went
and
into
energy
these.
goes into it.
Everything's really good. And we definitely, all three of
I'm
us got these
I'm-
like a month and a half ago.
Yeah, and I'm notoriously really good at it. Like every single year, I definitely don't do it the day of. And
Will and I definitely did not do this in the last day and a half.
Yep.
Yep.
And I've never.
I didn't wrap
we've never
these
had
right
to,
before I came over.
Yeah, we've never had to delay the opening of the gifts because I completely forgot ever before.
Haven't we had to do that because both of us
Yes.
have done that like every
the
year?
past 3 years.
And it's not like I kind
It's-
of hint to you
it's
guys
always-
a month ahead of time.
Craig is always like, I'm about to head. Oh, I got your gifts.
I'm like,
We're like, oh,
you idiot.
shit.
You're telling me this in November, which means I think there's millions of time between then and now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And truly there is. But then in my brain, you know what happened this time is in my
Mhm.
brain, I was like, well, yeah, but I should get something good, right? Like I should get something like good and thoughtful. So let me think about it. And then all of a sudden it's 2 days before and I'm like, what can I Amazon Prime to us?
Okay, so we're doing a little gift exchange. Who?
Gift exchange.
I think I'll go first.
Okay.
Because like I'm thinking.
You'll go first as in you'll open gifts from the two of us or you'll give the gifts to the two of us?
Yeah. How do we want to do that? Oh no, it's always the person giving.
Yeah, it's the
And then-
giving.
Yeah.
It's the season of giving.
Yes, and I'll go because I think
Kisses.
I'm going to be medium. Phil sounds like he's going to be garbage, and Craig probably will be the best.
Well, you never know.
So we'll just like kind of hide Phil's in the middle.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, that's fair.
Just I don't know. All right, there you go. You guys have very similar gifts this year.
Ooh.
Yes, so they're opening their gifts up.
Gotta get that ASMR in
There
there.
it is. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, everybody loves that.
Yeah.
So I
Hell yeah.
Okay, I have a Superman figurine and then a number 4 figurine guy from the new Superman movie. Or wait, is it? Yeah.
yeah, it's the
I,
new
don't know, I was
Superman
about to
movie.
ask, is it
which was-
just number 4? That I'm like, I'm looking at the front of this, you dumb idiot. It's clear.
Yeah. Yeah, no,
I'm so
it's
tired.
and so yeah, I got and Craig's
And then
got
also, I got a way better one. I got Mr. Terrific.
Mr. Terrific.
Okay, but who would win in a fight?
Yeah,
I don't know.
And then we're my boys and I have been really big into Legos, and I've
Yep.
got Legos on the brain, and I cannot.
Yes.
So I got you guys little Christmas
I love
Legos.
Legos.
Thank you.
so much.
Yes,
And I'll
and
do
so
this with
Lego.
one of my kids.
Yeah, it'll take
yeah,
about
me
8
too.
seconds.
Yes.
I'm going to also do
Thank
this
you.
with a child. This is 6+ though, so I can do it myself.
Yeah. So we saw that movie together. It had a big impact on me, and I was like, things now's the time to give the gift that you would have given yourself to other people for Christmas, right?
Yeah.
That's how you do
I
gift
sure
giving.
as fuck hope so.
Yeah.
All right, Phil, it's
All
your turn.
right.
Oh, and he's got a bag, so he's bringing it over. I'm assuming I'm going to narrate this because I won't be editing it out.
Mm-hmm.
So, he's struggling with the bag. Okay, it's not. You got to pull that one part over. There we go. All right, that one's.
Yeah.
Oh wow,
Ooh, that's a heavy box.
Okay, what?
Nope.
Phil just did a classic size comparison joke. There we go. Okay. All right. Craig has a big box, looks like a board game, and I have what looks like a book.
Okay, jackass.
Ooh. Yeah. Thank you.
Ooh.
I wanted to start. Okay, so Craig, yours kind of comes with like a caveat of I
Okay.
really want to play that game.
Okay. Yeah.
So,
This is I did have this before.
oh,
Yeah. I
It
never
seemed-
played it though.
it seemed like one you would have had.
Yep.
But then, yeah.
But I want to play it with you.
Yeah, that's why I was
Yes.
like, there's a caveat here.
That's great.
And then, Will, I suppose there's a little caveat with yours as well, is that eventually I do want to.
So I'm holding a comic book called Klaus by Grant Morrison. The New
interesting.
Adventures of Santa Claus. It seems like it's very a medieval retelling of how Santa Claus came about or something like that. And I'm 30% sure when I was really into comic books, I may have bought a couple single issues of this, or at
Hell
least
yeah.
researched it. So this is very exciting. Thanks.
It looks cool.
Yeah, and the listeners
The art
probably
was
do
cool.
remember that Phil and I play a Christmas themed D&D campaign together. So this feels very much on par with that. And there's a second gift, which is a horse's 2026 calendar.
Because you really like horses.
Because I'm a big horse guy. Everyone knows this about me.
Everybody knows.
I really like horses. I'm not weirded out by the fact that they seem naked.
They seem naked and their legs are fingers.
And their legs are fingers. And they're not very strange looking animals that I feel like girls get weird about.
Yeah,
but I get it.
Yeah. Oh, great. Zero plastic is used with this.
Yeah,
So,
that's,
wow.
a lot.
So very thoughtful. I'm going to be putting this,
I hope up somewhere, right?
Oh, yes. What did you think I was about to say?
Yeah,
Wait, what did
not
you
in
get?
the trash.
I got Horrified.
What is that?
A board game.
Oh, I was right about it.
It's like
a board
classic.
game.
Yeah. You were like, oh, board game in a book, I bet.
I was trying to not have dead air, and I was panicking and just saying what I was seeing.
No, it looks like it's like classic horror movie monsters that you get to.
There's what are this? Are they Universal? These
Yeah.
are the
Yeah,
Universal
I think
ones.
it's
I think it's co-op as well.
Co-op board games are super fun.
Very good. And Craig, I played a co-op Dracula board game at your house once.
Yeah.
And I still think about that game regularly.
Yeah,
It was so much
Tim
fun.
still has it, but it's where he played Dracula and we were all trying
Yeah.
to kill him,
Yeah.
which is great because he knew what he was doing. We did not,
Yeah,
but I think we
we-
still won.
That's a dynamic for board games that is really fun. Where
Like an
it's one,
asymmetric.
where it's one versus many. Yeah,
Yeah.
because then you can like team up against this person, and it also feels like you're playing against something that's real. Like sometimes the co-op games, you just sort of like, we could just cheat right now. You know what I mean? Like we could just say we figured this out.
I
Jack
made
and I
it.
every time
We did it. It's fine. It's
every
over.
time we play Gloomhaven, or every
Yeah.
time we played Gloomhaven, a couple of times we like unpacked it. It's such a slog to unpack that
Yeah.
game. But we would like, you're not supposed to like say like when you're gonna go in like the turn order.
Yeah,
We would do every time.
yeah.
And
Caitlin,
we still like, we had to cheat so much and we still wouldn't win. So we
Yeah.
packed it up, and now we're playing it online because there's a online version.
Mhm.
cool. Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you ever play Wingspan?
No, but I've heard really good things about it.
Yeah, we were trying to play it and we're like, oh, do you have Wingspan? And Tim's like, no, I don't have that. We're like, oh, okay.
Come on, Tim, get with the program.
Come on.
Get the bird game.
Okay.
Will would really prefer it to be horse span though.
Mhm. Yeah, I mean,
Main
birds,
span.
birds are
Phil?
kind of dumb.
So
Okay.
Phil,
Okay, birds are pretty cool, actually. Let's back that truck up
I know.
because I'm a fan.
I think if you like break down what a bird is, it's very horrifying in a weird way.
Oh yeah,
are you
yeah,
just
yeah.
freaked out by all animals?
No, I like animals.
It's like shitty dinosaurs.
Birds are sort of like, hey, I saw you guys doing fur, so I thought I'd give a try. And
Yeah.
what do you think of this? It comes out of me. It's big and thick and sprouts in different directions. Also, you know how you guys are doing teeth? We're just gonna do two big ones in the front of our face. How's that? And we're not gonna put any of the feathers on our feet. Just gonna keep those.
Yeah,
That's
just
the only
naked
relic.
feet.
Just the only relic of us being dinosaurs is our feet.
Yeah.
We're super into that. Also, half of us can talk.
Was this
Ooh.
your scripts that you were handing
No,
in?
this is my 5-minute stand up bit. You think it'll do good? It's part of my 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like it.
Yeah.
I'd watch that and kind of give like a little bit of a clap while I finish my watered down drink.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Well, that's all you can hope for.
Yeah.
Hope for.
Craig, you were saying?
Yeah. Sorry.
Oh, so I had bought Part of Your Gift at the same time last year. So I had it just sitting around for over a year.
Damn.
And so I had to rebuy it again, of course. But so yeah.
Oh,
Damn.
that's dedication.
But hopefully you like it. It's the book part.
What is it?
Subpar Parks.
So there's a
America's-
website, or it might be on Instagram or Twitter, but basically they collect bad reviews of national parks for people who don't know what the fuck they're talking about.
Oh, those are some of my favorite reviews.
Yeah,
Oh
and
my
so
God.
That's awesome.
that's a book collecting
Like,
a lot of those.
What like the first time I went to DC, I for whatever reason just looked up Google reviews of like the Washington Monument, and it's some of the most unhinged, like just like strange, like petty bullshit you've ever
Yeah.
heard.
Oh my gosh, that's awesome.
And you have something else that looks like a t-shirt, maybe
Oh yeah,
something over there.
a T-shirt.
This just screamed Phil to me. And if you don't like it, that's okay.
Keep
I'm gonna
on
make you.
squatching. Oh, I'm a guy who likes a Sasquatch shirt, and I actually, the other Sasquatch shirt that I have, I got paint on it when we were painting our
Oh
house.
no!
So this is perfect because now I got to replace my Squatch
So
shirt
it's a graphic tee that says "Keep on squatching"
in like druggy 70s,
Yes.
Font.
60s font,
and it's,
and then the Sasquatch is given a peace sign and walking with like a real thick swagger.
Real
very
thick.
elongated foot.
It's almost sensual.
Almost.
What?
Okay.
Not the first word I would go to. Oh, mine's
Weird.
pink.
Will, I hope that you don't already have this. I don't think so, but
Oh,
I also had to think about it a
It's
lot.
Kingdom Hearts 1.
God, I hope it is.
It is Kingdom Hearts.
Wait, is it?
Yes.
Of course it's
Wait,
Kingdom
what is
Hearts
it?
related.
Oh, it's a sweater.
So I thought it was going to be like a knit sweater, and
Yeah.
it ended up not being that. But I'm like, oh, it's still cool.
Yeah,
So
it's a what's the word? Ugly sweater, Kingdom Hearts sort of themed.
That's
with
a really
Heartless
cool sweater.
and Keyblades and
is
a bunch
it
of hearts
similar
and
to
stuff.
one that you have?
No, I have
Okay.
I have a sweater styled like this in that is a Blue Ranger, like the
That's
Blue
right.
Power
Okay.
Ranger. Sort
I
of
was just,
sweater.
I'm thinking the whole time, I'm like, man, he might have something like this. But
no,
I
this
don't
is
think
great.
So.
This is cool. I need more sweaters that I can just like wear, and like I feel like I have a lot of like work sweaters or like really fancy like sort of like, hey, we're going to Christmas with the family sort of
Yep,
sweaters.
those ones.
And I'm like, I just need like pullover sweaters that make me happy. Which this one falls into the category. Oh, they're a little heartless at the bottom.
Yeah,
too.
I like the Heartless.
Yeah, this is very
Man,
cool.
sweaters, like I want to wear sweaters more often,
Mhm.
but I just get so damn hot.
Well, that's the other thing. It's like this sweater is super
Well-
thin. Yeah, and this
I know
one,
it sounds ridiculous, but that is just the,
Well, that's
No, I get it.
Yeah, I get so hot. Well,
especially when you have all the people over for holidays
Wow.
and you're just like, I want to look nice, but also, oh my God.
and also when you have kids, you're getting up and going up and down stairs and like grabbing and like wrestling children from
Yeah.
fighting each other. And it's my body is one of those bodies where it's like, he's moving. This is our time to shine, boys.
Yeah.
And like my sweat glands are just like, do it. Awooga, wooga. We're dying. We're
I
dying.
I was made to live in a warm climate in a warm, dry climate because
Yeah.
I sweat a bunch.
Yes. Which would do well if you were
Yeah.
naked.
Yeah. In a warm, dry climate,
Yeah.
like I would be a god, except for it would also be sunny and I'm very pale.
It is funny because sweating is like one of the reasons why human beings
Are awesome.
are awesome.
Yeah.
And we're such like good, like
Murderers.
yeah. Well, we endure, right? You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like I've seen like TikToks of people like doing this thing. It's like POV, you're a deer, and you're like you see like a human coming, and you're just like, who the hell is that? And you like run away, and then you're like, I'm glad that guy's gone. And you're like, oh my god, he's still here, and you like he keeps going and
He's
going.
like, I'm so
And
tired.
he's like, I'm so tired. He's like, Jesus, this guy, who is this? And because that's it, literally how we hunted, just tired him out.
It's cool as hell.
Yeah, because we could sweat. Well, yeah. Thanks for the gifts, guys.
Yeah, this
thanks
is
for the
great.
gifts.
You know, it's a great time of year for you to give things to friends because it's Christmas, and oftentimes, you know, it overlooks a lot of what the holiday is all about, and people say
Yeah.
the holiday is all about
Kissing.
family and
Oh,
sometimes kissing. And I actually push back on that. I think people are wrong. I think the holiday is about giving gifts. Like
Wait,
it really,
you think people are wrong?
I think people are wrong. Yeah.
You have that thought about a lot of things?
No, yeah, I know. I'm not very contrarian, but
Oh,
yeah.
I'm going to do
I
that
was
right now.
gonna
But I do
say.
think people are wrong. I think Christmas is about giving gifts. I think if
Yeah.
it wasn't, it wouldn't be around.
yeah. If it wasn't about giving gifts, Why would it still be around?
Who cares?
Who would be doing
You
it?
know what I mean? Like, it would be like Easter. You'd be like, fine. There wouldn't be a whole season around it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Anywho, so when you give gifts, oftentimes you have to spend
What's
money.
in your wallet?
That's right. It's a segment where we reach deep into our best friend's pants, whip out some recommendations. It's what's in your wallet. Phil, what do you got?
Phil. Okay, Jack and I just finished like 20 minutes before we came over here. We didn't come over here. 20 minutes before I came over here. There's not multiple of me, I swear. We finished the Diddy A Reckoning, or Sean Combs A Reckoning documentary.
Oh no.
On Netflix.
Oh. I swear you were talking about Diddy Kong, and I got excited.
Yeah, there's a
And then-
documentary
Way to
about
go.
Diddy Kong.
And
He
then
did some fucked up stuff.
And then I
Nice
got
try,
disappointed.
Lanky Kong will never be the same.
No.
Poor Lanky. He's the only one who's got a diss track or disc, like, you know what I mean? Like in the verse, he's like, he's got no style, he's got no grace.
This guy fucking sucks.
And then, like, just Lanky listening to the like, oh, all right, come on, man.
Come on.
You didn't say anything mean about the other guys.
What the heck?
Yeah, we all know Diddy, bad guy. Yeah, there's not much to say. It's an interesting documentary to watch because you get a lot more details about like how he's just been a massive pile of shit for
A long time.
a very long time, which I didn't realize. You know, it's all the stuff that came out more recently. Like, I was like, oh, this is like a weird turn. Not realizing that like he had been in legal trouble before, but like has just been an absolute jerk, like weirdo piece of shit for a very long time. As long as he's been doing anything, really, it sounded like from the documentary. The best part, though, is that this was a documentary put together by 50 Cent and his production company.
What a diss
because
track.
he hates. He is so petty, and he hates with a beautiful, beautiful, brilliant passion. I don't know if you guys know the story. He has a beef with Ja Rule, and at one point, I guess he bought out like the first 2 or 3 rows of a Ja Rule show so that he would come out to like a mostly empty audience.
What looked
or
like
like what looked like an empty audience. And I'm just like, this guy is
Oh my god.
so crafty.
Ja Rule, he's mostly known for the fiasco that was the Fire Festival, right?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah.
But yeah, so the documentary kind of just goes over from the beginning of Sean Combs of Diddy, like when he started to become Diddy, and then kind of all of the terrible stuff he did up until the most recent thing, which he only got 50 months.
Yeah, something.
It's something small because they could only get him on 2
all
out
these
of
sex
a
pasts
couple of
barely
charges. But man, some of the footage they had, which I guess some of the footage no one had seen before, it had never seen the light of day, and 50 just like got it from someone somewhere, and like Puffy's defense team didn't see it, but like before, like the footage and it there's like some very damning footage. But I don't know if you guys knew this. It seems pretty likely that Diddy had something to do with Tupac's death and Biggie's death, as in like he likely ordered people to kill Tupac. That's in the thing. I didn't know about that. I didn't know about
Allegedly.
that. Allegedly. But like there is a guy who basically says, yeah, he paid us $1 million to do it.
Wow.
He said, I'll give you $1 million if you do this. And then we did it. Yes. So if you like documentaries or you're curious about maybe one of the most awful people I've heard about in recent years, give it a watch. Also, kudos to 50 Cent.
Yeah, good on you, bud.
Kudos. I really like that he just compiled, like, sure, his production company had a lot to do with it, but like, he is so petty that I'm sure a lot of this was like personally compiled footage because he just hates him. And I respect a man with that kind of passion.
Yeah.
You know, he's using it for good in this case.
If you love your job, you never work a day in your life.
That is straight from a 50 Cent song.
Yeah, really is.
I'll take you to the candy shop and I'll never work a day in my life because I love my job.
Which is hating P. Diddy and Ja Rule, apparently.
And probably other people.
I'm sure.
I think that's
Lots
great.
of other people.
That's what I got. I don't know if Craig has anything that can top that. We're going to start rating.
Oh,
we're going to
God.
start we're going to start seeing who wins the what's in your wallet. Who's got the thickest wallet?
Who's got it so thick?
God.
Thick leather wallet.
So
Green leather.
it's not quite done yet, but I only have
Green,
one
slimy
Shut
leather.
the hell up.
Oh.
Just let the man speak.
I only have one episode left, but I'm really liking It. Welcome to Derry.
I want to check that out. I really
I've
like the
heard
move,
really
the
good things.
remake movies.
It's really good. I have not read it at all.
Mhm,
I would like
mhm.
to after this. Just
Mostly
because-
because you want to check out that one scene.
oh God, no!
You have
I forgot
to.
about that. Great. Now I'm a pervert.
Yep. real ditty over there.
Or else, yeah, that's all it took. I like to read this book. Oh God, you perv.
Straight to jail.
Movie wise, yeah, we've seen quite a few things. Hitman was good. I like that one. Very charming.
Was that the one with Glenn Powell?
Yes.
Yeah, I liked that one.
Yep, that was good. And then we watched the one that was very surprising that I'd never seen was While You Were Sleeping.
Oh, Wild Ride of a Plot.
Is
Yes.
that the coma one?
It's where it's with Sandra Bullock.
Oh yeah.
And the guy falls onto the train tracks and
She has a crush
saves
on
him.
this guy, and then
Yeah.
she saves him, and then convinces his family that she is,
Yes.
and then, spoiler alert, falls in love with his brother.
Who's Bill Pullman? So
Who's
yeah,
Bill
I mean,
Pullman,
of
so you
course.
get it.
Yeah, that was one of those. This is definitely a Caitlin movie that I would come downstairs or come up from playing video games or whatever and be like, "What are you watching?" And she tells me the plot. And I'm like, that can't be the plot. You know what I mean? And then she tells me it again. I'm like, you understand like how unfair it is that you're just watching a movie like this? Do you know what I mean? Like the double standard. Like imagine if this was a man. Like I don't know. It's just
Oh my God, can somebody make that movie?
yes.
But it obviously it's like an A24 horror.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Horror film.
Yeah. I'd watch that.
But I don't know if it just hit at the right time, but I loved it. Like
I
low
mean,
key because
it's a rom-com though,
It's
right?
a
Yeah, it's not
rom-com.
drama.
It's Sandy
from
B.
Yeah.
the 90s.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
Sandy
And it
B.
was
You're
like-
gonna love it.
It hit all the right points. I'm like, man, I miss this.
Yeah, they don't make rom-com. Like I
You-
feel like 90s was like peak rom-com,
Oh, yeah.
right?
Like peak for a like version of
Yeah, that's true.
like
That's
it's
true.
a very specific because there's ones after that are like really
Yeah.
really good, but they definitely have a very specific filter over them of like
I'm thinking 90s
insane-
into 2000s.
yeah,
You know what I mean? Where there was always like an crazy stupid premise.
yeah.
You know what I mean? Like what was it? The Lake House, another Sandy B
God.
one.
Yeah. Lake House. Oh,
Yeah,
my
I just
It's
God.
remember,
really
like,
anything with.
I
Sandy
remember
B.
watching that and just being like, but wait, but like why though?
I didn't watch it, but I was really disappointed when it wasn't just whoever's in the future writing to them to stop 9/11 in every letter.
Yeah.
P.S. Did you stop 9/11?
Yeah,
Because
And
it
they're always
still
like,
happened.
What are you talking about? What's 9/11?
but it was like we can talk through time, but only through this lake house mailbox. It's just like, yeah, but like, why though?
I kind of love it.
It was,
That's the thing, though, is that like that vibe of
yeah, just like silly man. Like,
insane
what's the
magic
other one? Like Meet
rom-com.
Joe Black.
I haven't seen that one.
Yeah, that's another really like crazy rom com where Brad Pitt's character is killed in the first like 10
in
seconds.
the funniest way
In the
possible.
Funniest way possible.
God.
He, like,
Bouncing off of cars.
He gets hit by a car and
Oh.
bounces off like two other ones.
Yep.
And he then comes back as Death.
This
I like
sounds like
that.
a great rom-com.
Yeah,
I'm-
it is. Well, I don't know.
I'm
Actually,
into
it
that,
might be
actually.
more.
I don't think it's a rom-com.
Yeah, it might be more less com, but
Yeah.
it has like that same sort of feel to it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So just I want to mention Zootopia 2 was very good.
Oh, okay. That's actually my what's in my wall.
Oh, okay, so I won't talk about it anymore.
we could talk about that in a second.
Novocaine
Oh,
with my boy.
yeah.
Wait, who's Novocaine?
Jack Quaid.
Novocaine is Jack Wade. Yep.
Oh, that was good.
Yes.
I saw
That's
it.
America's Sweetheart right there.
Yeah, I like him.
Yeah.
He's
good.
great. He's been on he's just gone on Red Letter Media doing stuff with them. So I'm just like, he just seems like a decent guy.
Yeah, yeah. He's. I think he's done Comedy Bang Bang a few times,
Mhm.
which to me that's like the staple of. If you're on Comedy Bang Bang and you like are funny, I'm like, okay, I have to like now watch your career.
Now I have to.
Yeah,
now I'm
yeah.
invested.
Now I have to
It's
watch
like Colin Hanks has gone on a bunch of times.
Oh yeah.
He's been very funny.
I watched The Ref the other night. This is an older Christmas movie starring Dennis Leary. Anyone know this?
Oh.
This was like a classic. I saw this at Blockbuster a million times.
It sounds so familiar.
Kevin Spacey and Judy Davis are the married couple who are fighting, and he basically is a cat burglar who's stuck there, but also like keeping them captive, and dysfunctional family, all this stuff. So
Sounds kind of fun.
yeah, I mean, it's a very serviceable kind of alternative.
It's
Christmas
nice to hear
movie.
Kevin Spacey getting work again.
I know,
Yeah.
it definitely was not made in 1994.
I
Last
also
one I'll
don't
say.
care if he gets work
I
again.
know. The last one I'll mention is Honey Don't, and what I'll say is Honey Don't, because
Oh, okay. Yeah.
it was very bad.
Sounds like it would be.
Yeah, it's the Coens need to get back together. They just do, because this is
Oh, that stinks that wasn't very good.
well, like Drive Away Dolls was just
Oh.
okay.
Is Honey Don't the one with like an absolutely stacked cast?
Yeah,
and
yeah,
the
yeah.
preview made
Yeah.
it look awesome.
Yeah, it looked awesome,
Oh.
and then I watched it.
And
I'm
like
like,
Margot Qualley, like,
Oh,
yeah, she's
yeah. So Ethan Cohen is the one who did Drive Away Dolls.
Margaret. I
Mar-
keep saying
Margaret.
Yeah.
Margaret. It's definitely
Margaret.
Margaret.
It's
I-
definitely
I
Margaret.
want to call her Margot, but I think it's Margaret, right?
Margaret
Doesn't-
Qualley, Aubrey Plaza, Chris Evans, Talia Ryder, Charlie Day, a bunch of other people
It's
you know.
such a good cast.
It's a great cast. Everyone's really good in it. Like, I'm sorry, certain people are good in it, are serviceable, but the plot just like doesn't really go anywhere. And then the ending is just such a garbage fire.
No.
Like, they really screwed the pooch. So I'm really hoping they get back together, because I think only they work really well together.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or if they like each partner up with someone else that gives them what the other one,
yeah.
because they're married, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yes,
they're just
they are married.
separated.
Well, the thing is, Ethan is married to, he's been making these movies with his wife, who is a lesbian,
Wow.
but they're
Okay,
married. And so it's very much an Eleanor Roosevelt, FDR kind of relationship.
Gotcha.
And so they are making another one called Go Beavers, which is
Hello.
another lesbian comedy. So this is kind of just what he's been doing. And
Interesting.
Joel made Tragedy of Macbeth, and he's making another one. I'm assuming it has his wife, Frances McDormand, in
Yeah.
it. So, yeah, they're kind of doing wife stuff. They're wife guys.
Oh no.
Are you guys wife guys?
I mean, I have to
Mhm.
say yes.
Yeah, sure.
But I worry that if I say yes and then I become wife guy on the podcast, I will do something terrible and destroy my marriage and my life, because that's what seems to happen with every wife guy.
You know,
Yeah.
I was supposed to say I'm not a wife guy. I like that's not my,
Yeah.
you know, like my wife and I we're kind of like known for being kind of for bickering a bit. So it's like it's hard to if I was to say like, oh, Caitlin, I'm like definitely no.
It's upsetting because I am
Yeah,
a wife guy,
yeah, sure,
but I can't be.
yeah, because they always get in trouble.
They
and
always get in
end up-
trouble because they always do something stupid because they're wife guys in name only.
in name
Yeah.
only. They're not.
They're just
it's-
going through the
It's a
motions of being a wife
parasocial
guy. They're
sort
not
of like situation. You know what I mean?
They're not really wife guys. They're pretending to be wife
Yeah,
guys.
yeah.
It's like I'm over here being a real wife guy.
Yeah, yeah. Mm-hmm.
These guys are jerks.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Anyways, Will, you saw Zootopia 2.
Yeah, I
Was it
saw
good?
Zootopia 2. I got to go. I saw it with my son in the theaters. He was really excited to go see it. He constantly was playing with the chair and going like, I
love that.
And I was like, I'm going to let him do this to a point. And I am going to have to tell him to stop. And I hate that. I was like, I don't want to have to do this, but like, there are other people in this theater and he
Yeah.
could break it. And so, hey, Jack, stop doing that. He's like, what? Yeah. Anyways, yeah, but no, we got a big thing of popcorn and
Hell yeah.
the drinks. And
Was the fox as sexy as he was in the first one?
sexier. They broadened. I
Ooh.
think they made his shoulders like broader or something. I
Ooh.
saw somebody talking about that, and I was like, no, that's not true. And then I looked at him like, oh yeah, they do seem broader.
Oh, he's been working
How many
out.
furries were in the audience?
I don't know, but there were a lot of grown men sitting near us. So
Yeah, you know.
yeah.
There's a real thing around that movie.
Yeah, there is
with
a
the
thing around
internet.
it.
You guys have heard about the comic, right?
Yes, that comic is hilarious. It's a comic where Judy Hopps gets an abortion, and
Yeah.
or she says she's going
She's
to,
going
but
to,
Nick doesn't
and
want
Nick
her to.
doesn't want her to.
It's very it's very dramatic.
Wow.
And
Yeah.
yeah.
Overly dramatic, and that's what makes it
Yeah, so
funny.
there is something like they like okay, I have to talk about it because I was like, okay, they have to know what
Yeah,
they're doing
they
to the
have
furry.
to.
Yeah.
The very first thing Judy and Nick do, that's the Nick the fox, Nick
Mhm.
Wilde the fox. My kid loves this stuff, so I know all their names.
Yeah,
Judy Hopps
Judy
the
Hopps.
bunny, and I also love it.
I don't have kids. I still know the names.
I also like when the first Zootopia came out. I was like, this is my like favorite Disney movie in a long time.
Yeah.
Because I'm a sucker for like weird like worlds. You know what I mean? Like I just like the world building of Zootopia being different, like
Yeah.
biomes and stuff. I was like, I want to spend tons of times here. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I also liked that it was an animal world where the sizes are appropriate. You know what I mean? So like they
Yeah.
had the,
Yeah.
like where the mice are actually small mice. It's not like everyone like is just like a mouse person.
normal human
Yeah, yeah,
spectrum,
yeah.
but shaped like
So like
mice.
there's a lot of like interesting like where they have like a little Rodania or whatever, which is the little rat town. Anyways,
Rodan.
Rodania,
Everyone-
little Rodania.
Little
Radon.
Rodantia?
It's something like
Rodent?
that. Yeah,
I just heard Rodan, or as in like Rodan.
Oh,
radon.
Radon.
as in rodent. You know. What was I gonna say? Yeah, no, the makers had to know because the first thing
Yeah.
they do is have them go undercover as a married couple with a brand new baby.
Yeah.
And like he's wearing a shirt that says Foxy Daddy or something like on it.
Yeah. They had to have
Oh.
known.
And then like the
They're just teasing us.
like the next like
Sorry,
and
the
they,
furry community.
and then
not
they go
us.
to like couples counseling together because they're partners because they're
Mhm.
cops. And then then they go undercover and like she like dresses in a ball gown and sort of like they're pseudo on a date. Sort of. I'm like, okay,
Yep.
This
guys.
is just, yeah.
I saw like somebody
They're
online was
teasing us.
saying it was straight baiting. You know what I mean? Because at the end they're like I don't know what that is exactly, but it's sort of like gay baiting where it's like you make like it's the opposite of like where you make a character seem like they're gay to like kind of like get gay people into them.
I guess I'm missing
the
where
gay community into them. Yeah. Well, like they're sort of like making it seem like they're a couple so that like
Yeah.
furry weirdos will be like, yeah, I want them to get together. But then Disney's also like, they're not actually going to be together, you know?
Yeah.
And I'm like, first off, like it there's too much of like weird sort of like relationship stuff where you're sort of going like, wait, does that work in this world? You start asking yourself
Well,
these questions while you're
because they
watching the
present
movie.
it as them being a married couple.
They seem like a married, and you're just sitting there
Yeah.
going like, why does this make me feel so weird? Do you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
you sort of are like, you're like, I'm kind of
Well-
angry at you, makers of this movie,
Yeah.
for like making me wonder what would happen if they got together. I don't want to be thinking these things right now. I want to be
Yeah,
enjoying
like a
this
fo-
movie.
like a fox rabbit baby.
Yeah, yeah.
So I guess the only question that remains is which animal do you think is the sexiest, and why is it a tiger?
I mean,
The backup
Giselle has the
dancers.
backup dancers, the Tigers. They're pretty hunky guys. Anyways, all
You got
this
Tony the Tiger?
disgusting conversation aside, I liked the movie quite a bit.
Oh, I'm sure it's
yeah.
great.
Kie Kwan is a
Yes.
is a snake in
Yes.
it, and
He's
he's
great.
great. I really loved like there was like a
I want the
couple
best for
really
him.
like intense moments, which I normally wouldn't have clocked as intense, but I was with a 6-year-old who
Yeah.
definitely thought they were. And like his character kept saying like, I'm confident everything's going to be okay in the end. And I was just like, I kept going like, listen to, what is his name? Gary the snake?
Gary, yeah, I think
Gary
so.
the snake. Like, and Jack's like, I don't like this. They're going to get hurt. I don't like shit. He doesn't like it when his favorite characters get hurt in movies.
Oh,
And there was a little
yeah.
bit of them being in peril.
Yeah.
But no, it's good. It's got a lot of really fun, like animal puns, just constant animal puns. And I'm just like,
I loved the horse mayor.
yeah, the horse mayor. So they have a new horse who's basically kind of like he was an ex-movie star who's played by, I think, Patrick Warburton.
It's Patrick Warburton.
Yeah, and
so
he's a fun
exactly
character
what you
too.
think.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah, no, it's a good movie. It feels a little bit like it's I don't think it's better than the first one simply because it does sort of feel like a retread. Like in the first one it was like, carnivores are bad, maybe. No, you just have your prejudice. It's actually this or that. And then this one's like, snakes are bad. Well, no, you just have your, you know what I mean? It's like sort of the exact same thing.
It does tackle a lot more stuff. Though.
Yeah, there's a lot more things. There's more world building too, which for a sequel is always kind of like sketchy. Do you know what I mean? Like the more you dig into these like fantasy worlds that you usually only get like a small bit, the more the world building tends to break apart because you're like, the more I've learned, the more I've realized like this bit of lore and this little bit of lore don't match up, you know? So like but no, I mean, it's a good, right? I liked it a lot. Yeah.
Would you give it, let's say on a scale, give me a number on a scale of like 1 to Leviathan.
Oh no.
1 being a 1 and Leviathan being a 5.
Oh, okay. Wow. I mean, like
It could be backwards though. I don't know. You have to explain it.
If it was for the podcast, I would give it a 5 out of 5. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because it's just a good movie.
So it's Leviathan.
It's a Leviathan.
Yeah.
But if I'm being like honest, I would probably give it more like if I was like being like a actual movie critic of a film that just came out.
Wait, are we not actual movie critics that are
I hate
like
to break
really
it to
well
you,
respected
but,
in the community, in the industry?
Yeah, we are not. I would probably give it more like a 4.5, you know?
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Good. Great
4.5 Leviathans out of 5.
Yeah. I think IGN has it where it's like bad and like there's like good and then great and then like excellent. I would put it in the great.
Okay.
Yeah. Great 6. But you did say the magic word, Leviathan, because we did watch a movie.
That we all totally remember.
Yes. Leviathan is a 1989, hey, that's the year I was born, science fiction horror film directed by George P. Cosmatos and written by Donald Webb Peoples and Jeb Stewart, starring a bunch of people.
I'm sorry. Jeb Stewart,
Yeah.
the Civil War general, Jeb Stewart.
Yeah, definitely the
Okay,
Civil
yeah,
War
that's the same
general.
one.
That's a joke that plays only for you, Craig.
Definitely, this is based off a story that a Civil War general wrote.
Yes.
He was very prolific. Is that the word? No. Prophetic. Prolific
Yeah.
just means you did a lot
Isn't
of it.
it interesting how close prophetic sounds to pathetic?
Yes.
Pull that
No,
up, Jamie.
No, it isn't. All right. It's starring Peter Weller, Richard Crenna. Sorry. Amanda Pays, Daniel Stern, Ernie Hudson, Michael Carmine, Lisa Eilbacher, and Hector Elizondo. It's about 103 minutes long. It had a budget of $21 million, and it only made $19 million.
Oh.
Too bad. How do you think this movie is sitting on Rotten Tomatoes? Phil.
I'm going to say like a 47.
Okay, Craig, what do you think?
I'll do 52.
You both are way off. 23.
Oh, okay.
Yikes.
I didn't think it was 23 bad.
Stinker. An audience score? What do you think?
I feel like it's usually higher. I'm going to say 41.
63.
63?
41.
Way off. 28.
Oh,
Wow.
Audiences
Wow.
also hated this movie.
Okay.
So who picked this? Phil did. You
I
picked this
did.
movie. Why?
So I could have made a more like
Sensible choice?
sensible
Yes.
choice because we just came off of
Enjoyable
like a
choice.
bad sci-fi movie. But I was like, you know what? I got to go with my gut. I got to go with my heart. And I picked this one because it is a plot type that I enjoy. I like an underwater horror movie.
Mm-hmm.
I like that kind of story. We watched Mandy and Beyond the Black Rainbow, which is the guy who directed this' son.
Yep.
So I kind of wanted to just
see what he was like
in a movie.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know that there's a lot of like director stamp on this to me.
Yeah, no.
There were some cool. We can talk about some. There was at least one coolly shot scene that I liked. But yeah, I don't know. I was expecting something very basic.
Yeah,
and I got something very basic.
The best way to describe this movie is it's alien underwater with a touch of The Thing.
Yep.
Yes.
And
without any of the fun parts.
Without any of the it's just a dumb version of those things. And
yeah.
I just mean that in the sense that like
store brand.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
It's a like Walmart or Meijer brand alien where they're trying to cash in on it.
Yeah. So basically the
10
story
years later.
The story is that there are like underwater deep sea divers who are mining, right?
Yes.
They're mining something. I don't know if we really got clarification on what it was.
Some sort of silver looking metal.
It's like 2 days or 3 days before they're supposed to like go home. They've been down there for 6 months or something, quite a long time. And on their like last day or the day before it's the day before their last, who cares? They discover a downed Russian sub. So this is where the Thing part of it comes in, kind of, where it's like, hey, this sub is on the ground. What's it called? It's called the Leviathan. That's weird. The computer says that the Leviathan.
Weird. That's the name of the movie.
Yeah, and also that. And the name that says that ship is still in action. And they go and they're like, well, this is weird. And they find like a safe. And they're like, and they break it open. And basically they kind of figure out that the ship went down based on like a video and a couple other things because there was some sort of pathogen on it. Did they even talk about where that came from at all?
Were the Russians testing?
Were Russians like did they make it?
Did they make it?
I think they were testing something that feels right, and then they find evidence that they sunk the ship.
Yeah, it got, what's the word, scuttled or something like that? Yeah.
So,
but with people on it.
Did talk about how they were doing gene manipulation.
Yeah,
so I'm wondering if the Russians...
So the science in this movie is fucking...
The doctor said gene manipulation or whatever so many times.
So many times.
So the doctor is a fascinating character.
Yes.
But before that, so like basically what happens is they bring this safe on because they're like, oh, it's got to be full of valuables. And I think it was, but it was also had some vodka in it. And the guy from Home Alone drinks it and basically turns into a squishy monster who then infects everybody else. And it turns into a big The Thing type monster. And, everybody dies, and then some people don't, and then the movie's over, basically. Right? That's the whole movie.
That's pretty much it.
But, the doctor, so our main character is RoboCop. What's his name again?
Peter Weller.
Peter Weller's. And Peter Weller's character, like, they introduce him as, like, he's, like, the leader / like, guy in the chair, I guess, for the group who are doing the actual mining. And one of the guys has like a situation where he's losing oxygen or pressure or something. And Peter Weller's character just kind of like fumbles because he can't figure out, he doesn't know what to do next. And he tries to call the ship's doctor and the doctor's not there. And it kind of sets it up like his problem is he can't get anybody to respect him.
Yeah.
And he's not good at managing. He's maybe in over his head. And they say that, and then 10 minutes into the film, it never really comes up ever again.
Yeah.
He reads a book called Management for Dummies, and essentially
there's
then is fine as the leader,
Yeah,
it's just
there's
really weird.
He like gets over it instantly because at one point he has a conversation with
astronaut.
the woman
lady.
training to be an astronaut, and he does have this
With
like
an unknowable
throw-
accent, way too much eyeshadow.
yeah, beautiful. But they have a conversation. He says something like, "Yeah, they shouldn't have hired a geologist," and then that like stops him from being a bad manager for the rest of the movie. It like never comes up, and he's
Yeah.
fine for the rest of the movie. He just, yeah,
Yeah, it's just well. And the other thing is the doctor. So like the doctor is like
such a weird character.
AWOL during this like really important moment. He should be on the bridge. Which is first off, it's like why would you go? Why would you start the operation at
Without
all
him being
without
yeah.
him being there? Which I guess is like highlighting that he's not like Peter Weller's character isn't
Is
good
not-
at it.
yeah.
But also it doesn't come up again. But the doctor. The first thing he says, he shows up and he's like, well, I'm going on the, he starts talking like a doctor golfing and stuff. And I'm like, wait, what's happening? Is this doctor actually insane? Does he think he's golfing right now?
Yeah.
It was a very weird way. And then like Peter Weller's like kind of chastises him. And he says like, well, it'll only be 9 holes then. And I'm just like, right. So is he insane?
Is he crazy? Because they've been at sea for
Yeah, and then he starts Daniel Stern, right? That's the guy
Yeah.
from Home Alone. Daniel Stern's character is the first one to be infected, and the doctor is like just like making these enormous leaps in logic.
Oh yeah.
And it's like it's crazy, and he's also like then suddenly competent, and like the whole time you're just kind of going like, well, why was he? What is who's
Yeah.
what's the conflict here?
There's
What's going
a
on?
lot of like I feel like they had first drafts of these characters and then
They decided to like change the
Changed
characters while shooting.
yeah,
You know what I mean? Like
because most of them don't go anywhere, or the character is just one dimensional. Like Daniel Stern is chauvinist pig.
yeah, his whole character is pervert.
perv.
Yeah, girl is astronaut, wants to be astronaut. Man wants to go
literally
skiing.
nothing else to the girl who's an astronaut.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She says like, I want to be an astronaut in like a weird accent. I think she's supposed to be British, but like I kept catching something
I
else.
want to be an astronaut.
And I'm like, are you from Russia, Australia,
from
or
all
England?
over.
Where are you from?
Yeah, and then there's the guy who has
to go
only
s-
lines about skiing.
Yeah,
Yes.
he wants to go skiing.
No matter
and
what's
then-
happening in the scene,
I
he's
think-
like, "Yeah, but think about it this way: we could be skiing."
Yeah, there's like a
Yeah.
weird like
what?
Yeah,
And then Ernie Hudson is just like, I'm the black one, I guess.
Yeah, very, very like of its time, I guess.
Yeah.
Horror movie black character.
yeah, where he's just constantly going like, I don't want to go in there. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
And also they're like, oh, we made it to the end of the movie and you're still here? Oh, let me fix that.
just kill him at like the 11th hour, and it's just
It's
like
right there. And he just instantly drowns. Like
just
a little
instantly-
bit of resistance.
the other thing is the deaths in this movie are terrible.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like it's all just like insert shots. But like as we're seeing like a hand, and then like the monster claw come down, and then we're seeing someone's reaction, and then like you run away, and they're like, so and so's dead, and we're like, is he? Did I see him die? What happened?
Also, like
Yeah.
Daniel Stern's character, it's just like he gets sick and they don't even show him dying or any like reaction
Yeah.
to it. It's just like he puts the
No.
blanket over
No, we
him.
don't even see that. It
yeah.
cuts from him like being like, Doc, is something wrong with me? To a body with a sheet over its head, like the next scene, and
Yeah.
we're like, wait, is he dead? What? How did
Yeah,
he
and they're
die?
like,
and
oh,
then,
yeah, he's
and then-
dead.
And the doctor's like, yep, he's dead. And then, even like Peter Weller's character's like, huh, how does a guy go from walking to being dead in 2 seconds? And it's just
Yeah.
like, let's not tell the crew. And I'm like, I feel like you guys need to be freaking out way more than
Yeah,
this.
you guys are way too calm.
Peter Weller's just looking through the script in the movie.
Where do I get the Oreos?
Stop bringing that up.
Oh, and the other weird thing is like Peter Weller's
gets a cookie.
is talking to this woman on a television set throughout the whole movie.
Oh,
who,
yeah.
like very much like clearly they're like the inspiration is Claw from Inspector Gadget.
Yep.
You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
she and also like I was absolutely expecting the reveal to be that she wasn't real at all. You know what I mean? Or something.
Yeah.
And like at one point they like cut to her, and she's like, in her office, and she like leans back, and she picks up a phone and puts it up to her ear, and then the shot like lingers for another 10 seconds.
It's a full 15 seconds.
And I'm just
I feel like.
Is there anyone on that phone? Was it ringing? What is she doing?
If it was like 10% hammier, like everything was a little bit amped up, and the kills were actually interesting.
Yeah, or gross or something. Yeah.
I think this would be a lot better.
Yeah, a lot more fun.
The creatures in it, like the first thing that they find that she puts in Daniel Stearns' bed.
Yeah.
Like that looks cool and weird.
Yeah,
and gross.
The effects on it are pretty good.
Yeah, and then like the final creature as it's like is like it looks cool and it looks it's got Major Thing vibes with the like Cronenberg weird gross shit.
But it also like that's the thing that the monster I don't feel like the monster has any sort of personality to it, which is a problem.
Yeah,
because like it looks good, but like I don't know what it is.
Remember, it knows everything because it.
Yeah, they just suddenly like out of nowhere they're like
the doctor.
The doctor's like he knows everything that Stern and the lady know, and they're like, why? It's like because he genetically absorbed them, and I'm like, what? But like. There was no proof of that so far.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like, it's not like the characters were like mimicking. It wasn't like mimicking a voice. It just like he just said that out of nowhere.
It was tell, dear God, don't show.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was so like, I'm like, what? So like the monster didn't like make any sense. And like, it wasn't like even like in the thing that doesn't have like motivation other than it's hiding. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like,
it
it's
has
trying
like
to deceive them and it's trying to hide and infiltrate and kill them. But like this monster is not hiding. It's a big gross blob that's just like running around, and it had no like like it wasn't a cool, interesting monster at all.
It's a monster movie with a lackluster monster in terms of like behavior. The best monster movies are where the monster makes sense for what the monster is. It is doing the thing that monster should be doing. In Alien, it is hiding and it is stealth killing everyone.
Yes, and by the time you see what it really is, it's this big giant, and the lighting of the xenomorph. One of the greatest designs of monsters of all time.
Yeah.
But the lighting is like dark and it's wet and it's gross and it's But this movie is too well lit.
Yeah, that's fair.
You know
it's
what I
way
mean?
too
And
well.
so like when you see this like big gross blobby thing and they're like, it's coming for us. I'm like, is it though?
The people who worked on the set were like, damn it, we worked really hard on this, director guy.
Yeah.
Please light this better so everyone can see our hard work. Because the set design's pretty good.
The set design is great.
I actually think it's really good.
Oh no, there's clearly a big budget. It's a big budget movie. You know,
like the way they designed the like, not ship, like station, like the base that they're in underwater is really cool. Visually, I think it looks good, and like there's, it's obviously from a time where like things weren't just you have the idea of a set and then we green screen in the rest, which is fine. I understand it. Like that's a cost cutting thing, but like this is like a full ass set that they've designed. Yeah. And they just, it's like Craig said, if they went 10 to 15% hammier, or if they went 10 to 15% in the other direction of like more serious, more like, Alien, where it's like, this is genuinely terrifying.
Yeah.
This movie
it's
rode the line in a bad way. Yeah,
it's a movie that maybe had a good script to begin with. You know what I mean?
I think it's got a really cool premise.
A cool premise, maybe a good script was there in the first draft. Maybe that's why people signed on. You know, that's the thing that a lot of people who don't understand how Hollywood works, you'll be watching a bad movie and be like, how did they get so-and-so to do this? I'm like, well,
it wasn't that when they signed up.
It either wasn't that when they signed on, or like they were convinced because of some other movie, blah, 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 And so, it just feels like a movie that was like, again, with the characters doing these like weird, like our thing is that we're incompetent, or we're not getting the respect we deserve, to immediately that just being over feels like a rewrite or something.
This is going to sound weird coming from me, but I think this movie would really benefit from being like an animated TV show.
Oh, okay. Is that not literally what you say about everything?
Yeah, I think most things would do, most sci-fi would do really well as an animated
I just feel like
TV series.
One
season,
yeah.
build out these characters a little bit more, because it could be an interesting, like, give me some day in the life, like normal shit going on, and like give Daniel Stern's character, like, why is he a chauvinistic piece of shit? Let's explore it a little bit, or let's not. Let's like do more, explore some of these characters more, because that's what makes, like, horror movies are always formulaic. The characters are always archetypes.
Yeah.
And like, so we know that. Do a different thing.
Do
like, give me one shade more on each character. Give them a weird line where, like, I don't mind doing a little extra work. I feel like we had to do a lot of extra work on this to figure out what was going on.
Yeah,
to figure out why Peter Weller's character was there.
Yeah, because it feels very just like sort of like by the numbers in a weird way.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Like he's doing this because this is what they do in a movie like this. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And he's not doing it because the motivations are all over. This to me is a prime example of bad direction, because it feels like you have all of the elements there.
Mr. Cosmatos.
Yeah, this is an element of just like being not a very good. Like, you have all the elements there, and film is a collaborative effort, but at the same time, you do need one person sort of helming it to say, like, we got to go this way. Like
some sort of thread, some sort of through line.
You can do improv on in the movies, but like then you in the editing floor, you got to cut out the stuff that doesn't work. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, and that's a lot of that is like on the director to sort of like piece it all together. And to me, this film doesn't feel thought out enough. It doesn't feel like enough of it. Like, part of it feels like they don't have enough coverage, which is when you film something, you want to make sure you film it from multiple angles so that when you edit it together, you get a full sense of what's happening, Yeah. And so it feels like, and that's a director thing. You got to, you know what I mean? You got to figure out what the next shot is. And it didn't feel like they had enough coverage.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Phil, your hand is up.
I watched about half of The Rift, which came out the year after this one.
Mm-hmm.
Another underwater horror movie. God awful.
Okay.
I watched half of it because I could not continue.
Yeah.
It did also have a pervert character, though.
I mean, that was a big character in the 80s.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Movie that I did finish and loved, and if you guys want an underwater horror movie that's good, Underwater from 2020 with Kristen Stewart.
Oh, yeah.
I really, really liked that one. It's still like, sometimes I feel like there's only so much you can do with like underwater horror.
I feel like they're weirdly stuck in an aesthetic.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You're stuck in darkness.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Underwater is very... It's not like outer space where you can like do different biomes and different things. Like with underwater, you're kind of stuck with
underwater. You got the one thing going on.
You know what I mean? It's
and like
the
your
colors
biggest threat,
yeah,
the window opens.
Yeah. I mean, yes. And your colors are stuck to blue, black, and gray because that's what everything looks like underwater.
Underwater from 2020 does really well with like the spookiness of it. It feels like the station is falling apart because it is, and as it's falling apart, it feels like it's unnerving to watch. I'm not a person who likes being underwater, so when I watch that movie, I'm like, ooh, this is spooking me out. And then there was another one I was going to mention, but I'm not going to mention it because it would be a spoiler.
Oh, okay.
So, Phil, you said that you like monsters with rules.
I love monsters with rules.
I think that's the biggest problem, is that this monster doesn't have any rules.
Yes, exactly.
Because they try to tell us what the rules are, but they don't show how that's true.
They also don't give it an opportunity to do anything other than just
they also don't
go around.
They don't use its rules against it.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
That's
they're
where
just
like
stopping it from, like, you know what I mean? They're just stopping it in the way you would stop anything, which is shooting it, lighting it on fire, and putting things in between you and it. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And and that really just like,
There's no
just kinda makes it
scheming
a
or
little-
planning either, really. Or I guess there's a few moments, but
Yeah,
like
but
there is kind of a suit up time when they all go and get guns and things.
Yeah.
But like, yeah,
I think it is very, very much to by the numbers.
yeah, it's
But
just,
like, if they had, it kind of just feels like they tried to pick too many numbers to do. Like, it could have been more about the station is falling apart because they kept talking about the station being crappy.
yeah,
And it just it feels like they could have. Yeah, there's so many. I guess that's the thing though, is that I like. I've said this before. I like a messy thing where I like the premise, but the execution is not good. So there's still a part of me that really enjoyed watching this film with you guys because like I enjoy the premise of spooky underwater,
yeah.
and I enjoy the premise of weird Russian ship with genetic
it's got
manipulation and like weird diseases. Did they execute it well?
No.
Oh God, no, they didn't.
It's
But it's a fun plot. Like,
There's some good bones.
There's
Yes.
bones there. This is like, I've said this about basically every horror movie we've watched, or like every sci-fi movie we've watched. This is something I could easily see being adapted into like
yes.
playing an RPG.
Okay, yeah,
Like
tabletop,
a tabletop game. Take this
yes,
story.
yeah,
You guys are the characters.
yeah, and you get to
You
make
know,
the
and you get
choices
to
on
make
what
the
to do,
choices, like,
and yeah.
That's
I mean,
great.
this feels like if you gave this premise to like Michael Crichton, you know what I mean? He could make it.
Yes.
He did, and it was called Sphere.
And
He
it
did?
was, yeah, that's
Okay.
fair. It's called
Yeah.
Sphere.
Yeah, I haven't seen that
Yeah,
one.
it's-
But yeah. But you know what I mean? Like, there's like a good version of this movie. There's a good
Yeah.
version of these ideas out there. This isn't it.
No.
So,
And I just don't think Peter Weller, I've learned this now, is a
Yeah.
very good leading man. He's not charismatic enough. He's got no.
When he's super charismatic in Buckaroo Banzai, it's uncomfortable.
Yeah, he's not charismatic.
He's not charismatic. He's like acting. It's
he
weird.
doesn't work. He's also got a villainous face. I'm sorry, like I don't mean to be like he's an actor.
Oh, Petey, I'm so sorry,
Sorry, dude.
buddy.
all right, Phil, if you were to give this movie a rating, what would it be?
Ooh, on a scale of 1 to Zootopia 2?
Yeah, sure.
Well, I haven't seen Zootopia 2, so I don't know if I can do this. I abstain.
Oh,
Here's the deal. This is not a good movie,
no.
but I enjoyed watching this movie.
I had way more fun watching this movie than I did Buckaroo Banzai.
Yes, I had a lot of fun watching this movie with you guys. This brought me to a sense of joy that I used to get watching bad sci-fi movies with my dad.
Yeah.
So like, for me, this is sort of a perfect evening
Yes.
of like, turn this movie on, hang out with your friends, and make fun of this
Yes.
movie because it's not very good. So like, part of me is like 5 out of 5 for the vibe,
Sure.
but the actual movie is like a 1.5, maybe a 2. So I'm kind of stuck there where like, I had a fucking great time watching this
it was
movie.
Fun. It was really easy to make fun of this movie.
And I would absolutely watch this movie again with another group of people.
Yeah.
So I'm like, this has rewatchability. This has
Yeah.
elements of an enjoyable time. But it's a really bad movie.
Yeah,
So like
yeah.
a 1.5
All right.
out of 5. And I don't know if I have anything funny other than we'll never know if Daniel Stern's character finished.
Yeah, we'll never know.
Yeah.
We'll never know.
Craig, what do you think?
I'll give this a 2.
Mhm.
And 6-pack. If you call me Becky one more time, I'm gonna pop your tops, all 6 of them.
Can I?
And then also one
what
more.
does that mean?
I don't know, but he's got a lot of really bad lines like
Yeah.
that. And then at the very end, about to throw a stick of dynamite at the creature. Say hi, motherfucker.
It's
Yeah.
like this is gonna be our yippee ki
This is gonna
Yeah.
be our Can I ask you guys a question? I only wrote one thing down, and it just says "suck on a shrimp." Was that from this movie or Buckaroo Banzai?
It was
have
this
no
movie.
idea. Okay.
It was at the very beginning.
Okay, I
Yeah.
wrote that down, and then I was like, I don't need to write anything else
Yeah.
about this one.
Well, that's why I had hope because I'm like, oh, that's a pretty good line. Like that was pretty funny, and
So-
that never happened
Yeah.
again.
So Yeah, I think I'm gonna go a little bit higher just because of like it's a fun movie to watch. I think you should watch it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like if you're like somebody who enjoys bad movies, so I'm gonna give this movie 3. Are you telling me we're dealing with a Dracula out of 5?
Are you telling me we brought a Dracula on board the ship?
Yeah, I can't remember exactly the line.
It's something like that, but I love that he says a Dracula.
Yeah, he
A
says
Dracula.
a Dracula,
That is-
and then because the monster likes blood, and then another line that he says. This is just him being like, "Hey, be black." You know what I mean? The TV lady says, "I realize you must have gone through hell," and he just goes, "Gone, bitch, we're still here."
Yeah. This is a movie I'm like your dad would love.
Yeah.
My dad
yeah.
would love.
I would have fun
I
time.
texted my dad about it afterwards. I was like, "Have you seen this one?" And
Yeah,
he's
this-
like, "Yeah, I do remember this one. Not very good, but fun."
This would be one of those movies that I'd start watching with my dad, and he would be like, "I don't like get this," and then I would start making fun of it, and he would. There was always that moment when I start making fun of something, and I'm actually funny. Where he's like, "Oh, I forget that that's part of who you are," and I'm
Oh
like,
my gosh.
yeah." And then we start having a good time.
I also forget that's part of who you are.
Oh, I
shut
forgot
up.
that you have value.
All right, fine. I was like, hey, I'm going to say something that gives me a little bit of confidence. Oh, okay,
No.
there it goes.
No, there it goes.
Yeah, we can't let you have that.
Yeah, too bad. Oh, well.
So this was my choice,
yes.
and this is it for 2025, right?
Yes, this
Yeah,
is it for
This is it for
2025.
2025.
So we're going to take a little bit of a break. We're going to probably take a few weeks off, come back probably mid-ish January.
Refreshed and ready
to go.
for
So
new
we'll
challenges.
probably do a 2025 recap episode first.
Yes.
And
Yes.
then we'll jump into whatever our next movie is.
Mostly going to be about the politics that happened in 2025.
That's right. So I haven't picked out a movie yet. I'll announce
This
it.
will be fun because you can start the year out fresh,
Yes.
and then we can. It doesn't have to be connected to Leviathan, and we can figure out what we're doing.
Yeah, possibly. Yeah.
Possibly.
Sure.
Yeah.
Sure.
We know what we're doing.
Yeah, we know what we're doing.
We've already
so-
recorded the next
so-
one.
So yeah, absolutely. Yeah, we're way ahead. We bank these
It's
years in
2024
advance.
right now.
Yeah. We're just guessing as to what the next.
Yeah,
year
how's
is
those
gonna look
flying cars? President Kamala Harris? Oh.
Fuck me.
God damn
We
it.
would have known, by the way,
Yeah.
a year ago.
What? Yeah, I know.
Anyways, so that's that one.
Thank you for liking and subscribing to the podcast. We're on Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, and YouTube. If you want to tell us which of these characters were Ninja Turtles,
I knew
I
it.
don't know.
Listen, I think Daniel Stern is obviously Raphael.
No.
Yeah.
Daniel Stern is obviously Michelangelo.
Who
He's
who,
none
No,
of
he's
them.
Casey Jones.
I was about to say. I was
He's
just
Casey
about to say
Jones.
that. He's Casey
He's Casey
Jones.
Jones.
who does machines though?
It's got to be the Doctor.
Yeah, it would be the Doctor.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he does machines.
Okay, I hate this.
Okay.
This episode was brought to you by Joe Kessel.
That's my sister.
Is it?
Yeah,
Oh, great.
I think so.
Yeah, probably.
Wait, is it a different Joe Kessel?
Are
you talking about me?
I don't know. I don't have any
Or
notes
you?
on this.
You're talking about her,
you
Joe
think so?
Kessel?
Oh my god. If you like, no. If you want to, oh my god. If you want to support us and hear your name shouted out on the podcast, consider becoming a patron at patreon.com/mumbleandshrug.
If you loved what you heard on this episode, consider leaving a review on any of our platforms. Tell us how much you think that my voice is deeper than Will's. That's all for this episode. I'm
We didn't do that on the podcast.
Phil
by the way.
Kessel.
That was just us warming
general. Just general.
Okay.
I'm Phil Kessel.
I'm Will Chodas.
And I'm Craig Norland.
Go watch a bad sci-fi movie and goof around with your friends about it. Also, tell your friends you love them.
Ho, ho, ho.
Also, kiss your friends.
Was that the
With consent.
Jolly Green Giant?
Yes, I'm the Jolly Green Giant.
I'm the Jolly Green
and I'm here to give you green beans.
voiced. I'm
I miss Santa Claus.
giant green
Nope, you get green beans
Nope.
and Brussels sprouts.
I'm
Ho,
gonna
ho,
throw
ho.
a carrot up your butt.
Oh, he's different now, huh?
brought to you by Mumble and Shrug Productions.